Well, the sun is down, the lights are up, and we are ready for high school baseball. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wayne Yancey Field here at Forest High School, and today we're getting ready to go for the preseason matchup here between the Forest High School Wildcats and the Port High School Wolfpack. Now we're getting ready to go right off the bat here. Wildcats will be leading off the first inning here. Number 17, the shortstop Bradley White, the second on plate now, and the first pitch is underway, and we are ready to go here for this matchup. First pitch sent his way is going to be a ball. On mound tonight for the Wolfpack, number 21, Jason Santiago. Now Santiago gets set for the 2-0 pitch. This one's going to get fouled away right out of the field into the agriculture students' farm down there. So the count now 2-1. Now this is one of 3 preseason games for either team. Kicking off baseball season tonight here at Wayne Yancey Field at Forest High School. So Santiago releases this one way high. This is going to be ball 3. According to the scoreboard, we got a full count right here. Santiago with the windup. The pitch. This is going to be hit out to left field. It's going to drop, and this is going to be a base hit here for White. He was going to try his luck with a double, and he will not. So this is going to be a base hit to lead off the inning for the Wildcats as Bradley White makes his way onto first base. And this will make room for the second baseman, number 7, Trevor Murray, coming onto the plate. Bradley White, according to last year's stats, he had an average of .310, 2 RBIs, no homers. As Santiago looks to pick off White on first base, unsuccessful in doing so. Now the first pitch sent to Murray's way is going to be strike 1. Fastball right down the middle from Santiago. Santiago looking to pick off White again there at first base, not able to get so for the second time. So he now puts his focus back on Trevor Murray, the second baseman. Now White is out in the distance looking to steal second, and he will do so. The throw from the catcher to second baseman just a smidge off. And just like that, to lead off the inning, Murray's got a runner on second. No outs here to start the first inning. As this pitch is going to fall a little bit low and outside. 1-1 the count now for the second baseman, Murray. Murray gets sent. The wild pitch is going to send that man on second out to third. Now Trevor Murray, the second baseman, has a 2-1 count. Now he's got a runner suddenly on third. This one's going to fall high, and we have a full count here now. As the leadoff man has made his way closer and closer back to home plate over on third base right now. Second baseman Trevor Murray set to go. The full count takes a swing, and this one's going to go just over the fence back here behind us. He'll foul this one away. 3-2 remains the count. Full count pitch set. This is going to be hit out past the shortstop, and the runner on third is going to make his way in. Bradley White will tack on the first run for the Wildcats as Trevor Murray hits a single. Still no outs at the top of the first inning. And now this will make way for the designated hitter, number 11, Tyler Thomas. Thomas last year had an average of 129, 3 RBIs. Trevor Murray tacks on his first RBI for the year, bringing in Bradley White from third base. An attempt to pick off Murray on first, unsuccessful for Santiago. So we get set for the 0-1 pitch. This one's going to be low. Catcher is going to lose his hand at it. And just like that, Trevor Murray is going to bring his way over to second base. Now this is one of 3 preseason games for either team this year. Last year, Wildcats had a record of 6-3. They were 3rd overall in Division 6A District 2. The Westport Wolfpack, however, last season had a record of just 1-8, their only win against Forest High School. As Tyler Thomas gets set to go, this pitch is going to fall way outside. This is going to be a ball. This is going to be hit down, grounder to second, and the throw is going to be in time. And this is going to be out number 1. Now Trevor Murray was able to advance over to third base, and this will now make room for the first baseman, number 8, Tyler Rogers. Rogers will tip this one away, way back behind us again. This will be considered strike 1. Rogers last season had an average of 476 with 5 RBIs. He's a senior this year, and he gets set for the 0-1. This one will fall low. This is going to be ball 1. The Wildcats looking to capitalize off of their success from last season. Meanwhile, the Wolfpack from Westport looking to come up with something, looking to flip the script from last year, as this is going to be a swing and a miss from the first baseman. You get set now for the 1-2. This is going to get kind of tipped right into the hand of the first baseman. And just like that, Trevor Murray is going to bring his way back into home plate. This will be another run. Wildcats up 2-0 now, really early here in the first inning. Ty Moody, the third baseman, now coming onto the plate for the Wildcats. So Moody has no runners on base and 2 away to start the first inning. As he takes his first pitch, this is going to be just low, ball 1. I want to thank you folks for tuning in tonight via YouTube. This is Webb Sports Broadcasting. I'm Bridger Webb, coming to you live once again from Wayne Yancey Field at Forest High School in Ocala, Florida. The third baseman, Ty Mooney, now ahead of the count, 2-0. As Santiago winds up the pitch. This will be right down the center. Strike 1 for the third baseman. Santiago the windup, the pitch. A swing and a miss, and just like that, we have an even count at 2 for the third baseman, Ty Mooney. Moody, I beg your pardon. Santiago, the 2-2 pitch, windup, sends it, and a swing and a miss and a wild pitch is going to send Moody up to first base. The wild pitch will send Moody and now coming onto the plate, the center fielder, Harrison Pisola, number 24. He's got a runner on first now after the wild pitch. And 2 outs to lead off the first inning. Wildcats right now, they're up 2-0. Santiago will send this one a swing and a miss. Pisola had an average of 250 from last season with 4 RBIs. And the first baseman's looking to steal, and he will. The pitch is going to go way over the second baseman's head. And it looks like a swing and a miss is going to be strike 3 for Pisola, and just like that, the inning is over. Well, quite an eventful first inning here for the Wildcats. They come up with 2 hits and 2 runs, and they currently lead right now 2-0 over the Westport Wolfpack. Now, leading off for the Westport Wolfpack is going to be the shortstop, number 8, Ryan Gingras. We want to thank you folks again for tuning in to Webb Sports Broadcasting on YouTube. I'm Bridger Webb, once again coming to you live from Forest High School at Wayne Yancey Field, here for this preseason matchup for both teams. The Wildcats obviously playing tonight against the Wolfpack, and their next 2 preseason games are going to be February 11th and the 15th. They'll be both playing the Bellevue Rattlers here at home. And their first regular season game will be February 19th against the Vanguard Knights, their crosstown rival. Meanwhile, the Westport Wolfpack, their next preseason game will be February 10th against Bellevue High School. The 16th, they will travel to North Marion High School. And then their regular season will begin on February 17th against Newberry High School, traveling to them. Alrighty, we're ready to lead off the bottom of the first. I'm a little ahead of myself. As number 8, Ryan Gingras for the Westport Wolfpack on plate now. He's the shortstop for the Wolfpack. On the mound tonight for the Wildcats, number 1, Brady Vowinkle. As he gets set for his first pitch of the game, sends it. And this is going to be hit out far deep into center field. And the center fielder is there to make the catch. What a great play. That's Harrison Pisola out there with the great catch. Alex White, the designated hitter, on plate now for the Wolfpack. Vowinkle with the wind up the pitch and sends it. This is going to be, looks like the umpire's calling this one a strike. So Vowinkle now gets set for the 0-1 pitch. This one's going to get just tipped over to the pitcher. A little bit of confusion there. Looks like they may call this a foul. So 0-2 now, the pitch for Vowinkle. White gets set, takes a swing at it, and he's going to foul and tip this one away back behind him. Count remains 0-2. Vowinkle now the 0-2 pitch. Sends it. This is going to be a swing and a miss. And this is going to be a strikeout for the designated hitter. Coming on plate now, this is going to be the pitcher, Jason Santiago. Umpire speaking with Santiago. Looks like a possible equipment malfunction. Santiago, the junior pitcher, gets set to go. He's got 2 away, no runners on base. Vowinkle gets set, sends it, a swing and a miss, as this is going to be the first strike for the junior pitcher. This is going to be hit out to left field, and the left fielder is there to make the catch. That's going to be Mason Laredo, and this is going to retire the side. Well, after a first inning, a very fireworks start for the Wildcats. They currently lead 2-0 over the Wolfpack. We'll be right back. You're listening to Webb Sports Broadcasting. Welcome back to Forest High School, folks. Brady DeGroot just hit a single out to first base to lead off the inning. That's the right fielder, Brady DeGroot. Making way now for the catcher, Adam Munez. And the wild pitch to pick him off is going to send DeGroot over to second base. And that'll be successful for DeGroot, making his way over to second. An attempt to pick off goes a little wiry for the Wolfpack. Is Adam Munez, the catcher, number 23, gets set to go here. First pitch to him is a swing and a miss. Strike one for the catcher. The 0-1's going to be just low. Ball one now. Santiago gets set for the 1-1. Sends it. This is going to be fouled away up behind us, way over the fence. And just like that, the catcher now has a 1-2 count. Santiago gets set to go. Sends this one just high, nearly at the head of the catcher. And we're back to an even count at 2 as Adam Munez gets set to go. Munez has a runner on second. No outs to lead off the second. The 2-2 is going to get hit out to left field just over the head of the third baseman. DeGroot's going to come on. Oh, thought he was going to come on home, but he decided against it. So this will send DeGroot to third base, and Adam Munez is going to have a single to lead off his second inning. Now this is going to make way for Mason Laredo, the left fielder. Laredo gets set. He's got a runner on first and third. No outs to start the second inning. As his first pitch is a swing and a miss, strike one. Laredo gets set for the 0-1. Sends it. This is going to be ball one. 1-1 count now for Laredo. Santiago looks to come up with something here. He's in a little bit of a pickle for the Wolfpack. He's got a runner on third, inching his way back to home. And the 1-1 is going to be ball two. Santiago now with the 1-1. Sends it. This is going to be hit out to right center, and the center fielder drops the ball. I beg your pardon. It looks like he was able to make a catch for it as DeGroot makes his way back home. And Munez is going to advance over to second base. So Laredo's hit is going to be a fly out to the center fielder. Great catch by James McAvoy there to put the first out away. And the Wildcats currently up 3-0 now as Bradley White II comes back on. He had a single in the first inning. Was able to steal second and eventually make his way back home. Santiago gets set. It's going to be ball 2. White ahead of the count, 2-0 right now. Santiago gets set, releases it. And wasn't able to check his swing in time. This is going to be strike 1 for the shortstop. White's got a runner on second and 1 away to start the second inning. Had to duck away of that one there, so he's ahead of the count, 3-1 now. As Santiago with the windup, the pitch sends it, and this is going to be hit high out down the first base line. And they're not going to be able to make a play on it. This is going to be foul ball. So Bradley White, the shortstop, has a full count ahead of him right now. He's got 1 away at the top of the second. Santiago gets set for the full count pitch. Attempt to pick off the runner on second, no good. To the count, sends it. This is going to be down first base line. I believe this one is going to be fouled away as well. And we remained at a 3-2 count for the shortstop. Wildcats currently leading right now 3-0 over the Wolfpack. Wildcats right now have 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Wolfpack did record 1 error earlier in the first. So the full count pitch is going to be a swing and a miss. This is going to be a strikeout for the shortstop. That's going to be the Wildcats' second out, making way for the second baseman, Trevor Murray, number 7, coming on to the plate for Forest. Murray was able to pick up a run off of a single in the first inning. As this first pitch is going to fall low, ball 1. Murray gets set for the 1-0. This is going to be a grounder right past the third baseman. This is going to bring the runner on second, attempt to come on home, and the pitch is going to fall over his head. And this is going to be in time as the runner from second comes home. And Trevor Murray is going to pick up a triple off of the missed throw by the Wolfpack. Yunez able to come down from second back home for the Wildcats. As the designated hitter, number 11, Tyler Thomas, comes onto the plate now for the Wildcats. He had a fly out in the first inning. First one's going to be way high. This will be ball 1. Murray right now just has, Thomas right now has Murray on third base. And 2 outs at the top of the second as we get set to go. This one's going to be fouled out behind us. One the count now as the designated hitter gets set to go. Pitch is sent down his way. This is going to be a skyrocket right up in the air. And this, the third baseman's going to lose this one midair. And Thomas is going to pick up a double on the effort. And Trevor Murray is going to be able to come on home for the Wildcats. This will tack on another run. This will be the Wolfpack's second error of the game so far. As Tyler Rogers, the first baseman, comes onto the plate now for the Wildcats. Rogers had a ground out to the pitcher. He was able to chuck it over to the first baseman in the first inning. As he fouls this one away behind us, right over the fence. 1-1 the count now. This pitch will fall just low and outside. Ball 2 now the count for the first baseman. Beg your pardon, 2-1. 2-1 the count. Number 21, Jason Santiago with the windup, the pitch. This is going to be the 2-2 count now. Santiago sends it. This is going to be way high. This is going to be ball 3 now. And Santiago is faced with another full count this inning. Rogers has a runner on second, 2 away with a full count. Sends it. And this is going to be tipped. And this will be a foul. Three-two the count for the first baseman. To wind up the pitch. This is going to be low, and Tyler Rogers is going to take the first walk of the game over to first. So this will make way for Ty Moody, the third baseman. Moody's got a runner on first and second. 2 outs at the top of the second. Moody was able to come up on first base in the first inning off of a wild pitch. As this first pitch gets sent right down the middle, strike 1. Wildcats right now up 5-0 at the top of the second. As the 0-1 is kind of mishandled by the catcher. No runners will advance. Ball 1. Even count 1-1 now. The count for the third baseman. An attempt to pick off the runner on second, unsuccessful. Santiago really trying his luck tonight so far, trying to pick off some of these runners. Hasn't worked out in his favor as of this point. As he gets set for the 1-1 pitch. This will fall right down the middle. Strike 2 for the third baseman. And Santiago looking to pick up his third strikeout of the game so far. Has an opportunity now to wind up the pitch. And a wild pitch is going to be in time to the first baseman. And this is going to be the third out. So Wildcats really coming to work here at the top of the second. They're able to record 3 runs and 3 more hits. So right now, Wildcats lead 5-0 going into the bottom of the second. You're listening to Webb Sports Broadcasting. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Wayne Yancey Field, folks. I'm Bridger Webb coming to you live, taped, from Wayne Yancey Field here at Forest High School in Ocala, Florida. We're at the bottom of the second, and James McAvoy is getting set to lead off the bottom of the second, and he's going to send this one just over the hand of the third baseman, and McAvoy is going to lead off with a base hit single. Now, I apologize, I had my head down. It looks like they were not able to get a hold of the ball, and McAvoy is going to be able to advance to second. So the center fielder right now comes up with the only hit for the Wolfpack. And now this will make way for the catcher, Edwin Forty, number 1. This is Forty's first at-bat of the game. First pitch is going to be outside, ball 1. Now the 0-1 is going to be handed right to the third baseman, and the throw is going to be in time to get the runner out. So that'll be the first out of the inning for the Wolfpack is Roybert Gonzalez, the left fielder, number 6, comes onto the plate for Westport. Gonzalez, a sophomore this year. Last year doesn't have any stats for the baseball team. As he gets set, first one would be right down the middle, strike 1 for the left fielder. Gonzalez right now has a runner on second, 1 away at the bottom of the second. An attempt to pick off the runner is going to fall a little haywire as the runner on second, McAvoy, is going to be able to advance over to third. This isn't the first time that the pitcher's not able to pick off, and that would lead to actually an advance of the runners. We've seen that a couple times so far with the Wolfpack. As Vowinkle gets set now. This is going to be hit out to the center fielder. Runner on third will not attempt to pick this one off, however. So Gonzalez will fly out, and this will make way for Cole Renfro, the first baseman, number 28 for the Wolfpack. Renfro, a senior this year, not coming up with much luck last season. Has an average of 0. But right now has a chance to pick up an RBI with a runner on third. And he'll hit this one away. This is going to be tipped and fouled away out of the field. Strike 1 for the first baseman. Oh, 1 the count now. Vowinkle gets set on the mound, takes the windup, the pitch. And this is going to be just a little high. This is going to be ball 1. James McAvoy, the lead-on man for the Wolfpack, on third right now. Cole Renfro has 2 away at the bottom of the second. And the umpire is going to call this one a ball. Renfro ahead of the count now, 2-1. Bottom of the second, their team currently trails 5-0. And this pitch is going to stay within the strike zone. We're back to an even count at 2. As Vowinkle has a chance to put away the inning here with a strikeout. The pitch. And that is going to be strikeout number 2 for Vowinkle, and this will retire the side. Well, the Wolfpack able to come up with 1 hit, but not much after that. We're going into the third inning. Wildcats currently lead 5-0 over the Wolfpack. Welcome back to Forest High School, folks. We're getting ready to lead off the third inning. Right now, the Wildcats currently lead 5-0 over the Wolfpack as Harrison Pistola, the center fielder, gets set to lead off for the Wildcats. And his first pitch sent his way is going to be ball number 1. Harrison 0 for 1 in today's game so far. Had a strikeout in the first inning, as he was not able to check his swing in time. This is going to be a strike number 1 for the center fielder. 1-1 the count now. This is going to be hit out high over to left field, and the left fielder is there to make the play. So this will be the first out for the Wildcats to start the third inning. Roybert Gonzalez out there to make the catch for the Wolfpack. Brady DeGroot, number 13, coming back onto the plate. He had a single in the second inning and was able to come on back home for a run, as his first pitch is a swing and a miss. Strike 1. DeGroot's going to smack this one down the first baseline. The players are there to make the play. This is going to be out number 2 for Westport. Great effort by the right fielder, Kyle Kitchen. This will make way for Adam Muniz. Muniz 1 for 1, had a single in the second inning, and was able to result that in a run. As the first pitch his way is a swing and a miss, strike 1. Santiago is able to send this one down the strike line. And Muniz is going to hit this one out to the left fielder. Gonzalez there to make the play, and that's going to be a quick inning here for the Wildcats as we get set to go for the bottom of the third. Wildcats still currently lead 5-0 over the Wolfpack. Now, we want to thank you again for tuning into Webb Sports Broadcasting on YouTube tonight, folks. I'm Bridger Webb, coming to you live, pre-taped from Wayne Yancey Field here at Forest High School in Ocala, Florida. This is the first of 3 preseason games for either teams. After this, the Wildcats are going to take on Bellevue High School. That's going to be February 11th here. And then 4 days later on the 15th, the Wildcats will again take on the Rattlers from Bellevue High School right here at home. And then their first regular season game will be kicked off February 19th as they take on their crosstown rival in the Vanguard Knights. Meanwhile, the Westport Wolfpack, after this, they'll be playing on the 10th against Bellevue. Then on the 16th, they will travel to North Marion High School. And then they will kick off their regular season the very next night, traveling to Newberry High School. On deck for the Wolfpack will be the second baseman, Jose Olano, right fielder Kyle Kitchen, and we'll restart the batting order with Ryan Gingras, the shortstop. We welcome you back to Wayne Yancey Field at Forest High School. Getting ready to lead off the bottom of the third. This is the second baseman, Jose Olano, number 11. This is Olano's first appearance at bat tonight. As Brady Vowinkle gets set with the windup, the pitch. And this is nearly going to hit the shin of the second baseman, but this is going to be ball 1. Lano gets set for the 1-0. No motion from the umpire. So that will lead me to believe that this is going to be the 2-0 pitch now. Now this is going to be a swing and a miss. This will be strike one for the second baseman. And that second pitch to me looked to be down the middle. I'm sitting right behind the umpire right now. But this is going to be a swing and a miss, and we're back to an even count at 2. As Jose Olano is leading off the bottom of the third for the Wolfpack. Wolfpack currently trail 5-0 right now here at Forest High School. As Vowinkle gets set and sends this one. And this is going to be right off of the ankle of Jose Olano. This will send him to first base on a walk. The right fielder, number 44, Kyle Kitchen, on plate now for the Wolfpack. Kitchen with the bunt attempt. Loose pitch by the catcher is not going to allow the runner on first to advance. Vowinkle gets set for the 1-0. Vowinkle with the wind up the pitch. This is going to be bunted away down the first base line. This will be the foul ball, which will result in a 1-1 count. Kitchen now with the 1-1. This pitch he'll face will be just low. This will be ball 2. Head of the count 2-1 now as Vowinkle gets set to send this one away off the mound. Vowinkle sends it. This pitch is not going to be good, but the catcher is able to get out in time. Great connection by the catcher and second baseman. This will send Jose Olano out. So Kyle Kitchen, just like that, instead of having a runner on first, suddenly has no runners and one away. He gets set for the full count. I beg your pardon, this is the 2-2 count. Kitchen with a swing, bit of an awkward hit on that one. This will be right to the first baseman, and just like that, 2 away now. So the shortstop, number 8, Ryan Gingras, back on plate. He's 0 for 1 in today's game, had a fly out earlier in the first inning. As this first pitch is going to float just outside the strike zone, ball 1. Yeah, this pitch, instead of outside, will fly just inside. And the shortstop's ahead of the count 2-0 right now. This is going to be hit and grounded right up back to the pitcher. And this is going to be an easy pitch and catch. And just like that, the side is retired. Quick work for the Wildcats. And just like that, the third inning is over, so we get ready to go with the fourth. Wildcats still currently lead 5-0 over the Wolfpack. We'll be right back. You're listening to Webb Sports Broadcasting. Welcome back to Forest High School, folks. We're getting ready to start off the fourth inning. Right now, the Wildcats currently lead 5-0 Wildcats right now have 5 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. Wolfpack right now up to this point have 0 runs. They have only got 1 hit and 2 errors. As the left fielder Mason Laredo, number 2, is getting ready to lead off the 4th inning for the Wildcats. He's 0 for 1 so far in today's game. He had a fly out in the 2nd inning. It's number 21, Jason Santiago, on mound still for the Wolfpack. Laredo on plate now for the Wildcats. He's faced with his first pitch of the inning. This is going to be way outside, ball 1 for the left fielder. Second pitch will also fall outside. 2-0 the count now, I beg your pardon, 2-0 the count. And I believe the umpire's going to call this one a ball. So just like that, Laredo is ahead of the count, 3-0. Santiago right now has a chance to walk the leadoff man here at the 4th inning. 3-0 pitch. And this one's going to be a strike. 3-1 the count. This is going to be hit out to the shortstop. Is going to be in time, and it will. Great throw by the shortstop to get the leadoff man out. So Bradley White, the second, will come back into the game for the Wildcats. White is 1 for 2 right now. He had a single in the 1st inning, which led to a run. He had a stolen base off of that as well, and a strikeout in the 2nd inning. And he's got no runners on base right now as he cracks this one out to the shortstop. And this one is going to be in time as well, just like Laredo before him. Grounder out to the shortstop, in time to the first baseman, and 2 away right now for the Wildcats. Making way for number 7, Trevor Murray, the second baseman for the Wildcats. Murray's 2 for 2 right now. Had a single in the 1st and a triple in the 2nd inning. As his first pitch is going to be a strike. Just creeping inside the strike zone. This one's going to be ball. Murray has no runners on base right now and 2 away to start the top of the 4th. Tyler Thomas, number 11, on deck for the Wildcats right now. So we get set for the 1-1 pitch. A huge swing and a miss. Murray was swinging for the fences on that one, but nothing to come of it. This is going to be strike 2. And we get set for the 1-2 count. Santiago with the windup, and the release is going to be just low. Back to an even count at 2. And the 2-2 is going to be a ball just high. This will be a full count now for the second baseman. And a swing and a miss is going to be a strikeout, and that will end the inning. Santiago able to come up with some quick work for the Wolfpack, not able to get much going on as the Wildcats go into the bottom of the 4th inning, still leading 5-0 over the Wolfpack. We'll be right back, folks. You're listening to Webb Sports Broadcasting. Welcome back to Wayne Yancey Field, folks. We get ready to lead off the bottom of the fourth. And right now on plate for the Westport Wolfpack, designated hitter number 25, Alex White. White is 0 for 1 in tonight's game so far. Had a strikeout in the first inning as he cracks this first one out to the third baseman. And this is going to be in time. Easy first out for the Wildcats. As Jason Santiago, the pitcher, makes his way back onto the plate. This will be his second at-bat. 0 for 1 so far. Had a fly out in the first inning. Umpire calls a quick time. Santiago gets set. Bullwinkle with the windup and the release. And this is going to be strike number 1. Second pitch is going to be inside, right past the waistline of the pitcher, ball 1. Now Santiago had a easy ball, but took a swing at it. This is going to be strike 2 for the pitcher. He's now behind 1-2 right now. Bullwinkle looking to put away his second man tonight. Second man in this inning, rather. As the windup, this is going to be strikeout number 3 for Bullwinkle. A swing and a miss from Santiago will send him back to the dugout, making way for James McAvoy, the center fielder. McAvoy is 1 for 1 right now. He's come up with the only hit for the Wolfpack so far, had a single in the second inning, and he was able to advance as far up to third base off of wild pitches and such. Now the first pitch sent his way is going to be ball just low. Second pitch is going to be a ball just off the catcher's foot. McAvoy right now getting set for the 2-0 pitch. No runners on base and 2 away right now for the center fielder. Bullwinkle gets set. Sends this one just low again. This is going to be ball 3 now. Bullwinkle's been able to come up with 3 strikeouts so far. And right now he's in a situation where he had an opportunity to walk this man. But that pitch was going to be in the strike zone. 3-1 the count now. And this one's going to be ball 4. And this will send McAvoy to first base on a walk. Edwin Forty, the catcher for the Wolfpack, coming back onto the plate. 0 for 1 so far. He had a grounder out to the third baseman. He's able to pitch it over to the first. So he gets set to go. Has a runner on first right now. Bullwinkle looking to pick him off. None successful. Forty's first pitch sent his way is going to be strike. He gets set for the 0-1 pitch. Bullwinkle with the windup, the release. This is going to be a wild pitch. And McAvoy is going to be able to advance over to second. Forty's going to be faced with a 1-1 count now. Currently now has a runner on second. Able to advance off of that wild pitch. And this pitch nearly wild once more. This is going to fall inside right out of the catcher's mitt. 2-1 the count now for the catcher. Runner in scoring position right now. The Wolfpack down 5-0 at the bottom of the fourth. This pitch is going to be a ball. And the catcher now ahead of the count 3-1. He has an opportunity to also be walked over to first. Vowinkle gets set. And this is going to be just outside, and this will be the second walk of the inning for Vowinkle. Now Roybert Gonzalez, the left fielder, number 6, coming back onto the plate. Head coach Jed Yancey speaking with his starting pitcher right now. Gonzalez is over 1 right now. He had a fly out in the second inning. And right now he's going to have a runner on first and second with 2 away at the bottom of the fourth. Wildcats right now leading 5-0 over Westport. I want to thank you folks again for tuning in on YouTube. This is Webb Sports Broadcasting. I'm Bridger Webb coming to you live, pre-taped, from Wayne Yancey Field here at Forest High School. As Gonzalez gets set to go. This first pitch is going to be inside. Catcher not able to get a clean grip on it. No runners will advance. Ball 1. Vowinkle gets set for the 1-0. To wind up the pitch. This is going to be inside once more. Ball 2. Vowinkle has had 2 walks in a row up to this point. He's got a runner on first and second. As this one is going to be a swing and a miss. This is going to be strike number 1 for Gonzalez. Again, Gonzalez has a runner on first and second, 2 away at the bottom of the fourth. This swing is going to get just a piece of it. It'll foul out behind him. We're at an even count right now at 2. As Gonzalez right now has a threat of being struck out. This would be Vowinkle's 4th strikeout if that's the case. And this pitch is going to be just a little high. Ball 3 now, and we're at a full count. Runners on first and second, 2 away at the bottom of the fourth. Vowinkle gets set for the full count pitch. Attempts to pick off the runner on second. Unsuccessful. Not in time as Gonzalez gets set to face the 3-2 count once more. Vowinkle to wind up. This is going to be a ball. And this will send Gonzalez over to first. And we have bases loaded. 3 walks in a row as Cole Renfro, the first baseman, is going to come back onto the plate. Renfro had a strikeout in the second inning. And he's got a runner on all the bags and 2 away at the bottom of the fourth. First pitch is going to be tipped away over the fence behind him, strike 1. Now, off of last season's stats, no batter off of any team had a home run from last season. The Wolfpack did have a player that had a home run, but he was a senior last year, so he has graduated. So out of the active players right now, no team has had a player with a home run. A swing and a miss is going to be strike 2. Now, the reason why I mentioned that is that if for some reason Cole Renfro is able to come up with a home run grand slam, this will bring the Wolfpack right back into the game. It'll give them the 5 runs that they need to just tie the Wildcats right now as we get set for the 0-2. Bottom of the 4th, bases loaded. This pitch will be just outside. Ball 1. Renfro in position for his second strikeout of the game as Vowinkle gets set to go with the windup. The pitch. This is going to be just high, ball 2. Back to an even count at 2 at the bottom of the 4th. Bases are loaded right now. There's 2 away. And Vowinkle needs to come up with something big to save the inning for the Wildcats. To wind up the pitch, this is going to be tipped down the first base into the Wolfpack dugout. Count remains 2-2. So Vowinkle gets set now. 2-2 the count, bottom of the 4th. Bases are loaded right now. And a swing and a miss. And this is going to be a strikeout, out number 3, and we are done with the 4th inning. Well, a little bit of a threatening situation for the Wildcats as they had bases loaded with 2 away, but Brady Vowinkle able to come up with another strikeout for the Wildcats. So Forest will still lead 5-0 over Westport as we get ready to kick off the 5th inning. We'll be right back, folks. You're listening to Webb Sports Broadcasting. Welcome back to Forest High School, folks. We're getting ready to lead off the 5th inning. Right now, the Wildcats currently lead 5-0 over the Westport Wolfpack. As right now, the designated hitter, Tyler Thomas, making his way back onto the plate for the Wildcats. 1 for 2 so far. He had a double in the 2nd inning and a ground out in the 1st. Wildcat dugout looking to hype up the designated hitter as we get ready to lead off the 5th inning. Jason Santiago getting set. The first pitch his way is going to be strike number 1 for the designated hitter. This one's going to be chopped down the 3rd baseline. This will be fouled. 0-2 the count now for the designated hitter as we get ready to lead off the 5th inning. Right behind Thomas, we're going to have the first baseman, Tyler Rogers, and the 3rd baseman, Ty Mooney. It's Tyler Thomas now. This is going to be the, and they're calling this one the 2-1. Thomas is going to etch this one out into the hole out in outfield, and could be extra bases for the designated hitter as he slides his way in, and he is safe at 2nd. Tyler Thomas able to come up with a great double for the Wildcats. He hit it right in the hole between right and center. Tyler Rogers, the first baseman, coming back onto the plate for his 3rd at-bat of the game. He walked in the 2nd inning. Had a ground out to the pitcher in the 1st. As right now he's got a man in scoring position as he hits this one out into left field. This is going to be high. And the shortstop is there to make the play. Gringer's out there to make the play for the Wolfpack. Ty Moody, the 3rd baseman, now coming back for his third at-bat right now. He's got a runner on second, one away now at the top of the fifth. As he smacks this one out high over to the first baseman, and the first baseman is there to make the play. Harrison Pistola, the center fielder, coming back. And pretty quickly, he's got a runner on second and now two away at the top of the fifth. 2 flyouts in a row for the Wildcats. Pitcher attempt to pick off the runner on second. Unsuccessful. Thomas able to get back in time. Pistola awaits the first pitch. They're going to call this one a ball one. Pistola 0 for 2 so far. Had a strikeout in the first and a fly out in the third. As he chops this one down to third base. And the throw to the first baseman is in time, as this is going to be the third out. And pretty quick work of the Wolfpack as we get ready to go for the bottom of the fifth. Wildcats still currently lead 5-0 over the Wolfpack. Welcome back to Wayne Yancey Field, folks. Right now the Wildcats leading 5-0 going into the bottom of the fifth. Right now the Wolfpack will take another shot at bat. This is Jose Olano, the second baseman. As he takes a swing and a miss, this will be strike one. Olano was hit by a pitch in the third inning, so he was able to take a walk. So he gets set now for the 0-1. This pitch is going to be high. This is going to be ball one now. The 1-1. It looks like it's going to be just low. He gets set for the 2-1. This is going to be chopped down to the third baseman. This looks like it's going to fall just outside the third base line. This will be a foul. And strike 2. This is going to be hit out to the right field. Right fielder's not going to be able to get there in time. And ladies and gentlemen, I beg your pardon, this is Felix Fratelli. He able to get a single out into right field. This will send him right down to the first base line. This is going to be the Wolfpack's second hit of the game. As a new batter for the Wolfpack comes onto the plate. This is going to be bunted up to the pitcher. It's going to be a sacrifice bunt as the freshman Fratelli has some trouble out there at the second. And the pitch back and forth is going to end with a double play. Joseph Garcia hit a ground out. And the freshman Felix Fratelli had some issues out between second and third. Ryan Gingras now the shortstop on the plate. As he takes a bit of a swing at this one. He's able to get just a little piece of it, but not much. As right now he's behind 0-2 right now. He's got 2 away, no runners on base right now. Shortstop now for the 0-2. Pitcher comes up with the plan. To wind up the throw, this is going to be hit high. This is going to bounce just over the fence. Nearly hits some of the fans here in attendance at Wayne Yancey Field. This is going to foul away. 0-2 remains the count. Jordan Perry gets set. This is going to be a swing and a miss, and this is going to be a strikeout and out number 3. As we get set to restart here, get ready for the top of the 6th. Wildcats still lead right now 5-0 over the Wolfpack. Wolfpack were able to come up with just 1 hit in that inning. That was from the freshman Felix Fratelli. And aside from that, not really much going on, so we're going to get ready to go here for the top of the 6th. You're listening to Webb Sports Broadcasting. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Forest High School, folks. We're getting ready to lead off the 6th inning. Right now the Wildcats are leading 5-0 over the Westport Wolfpack right now. As the umpire is waving off play for a second, we have some technical difficulties with the scoreboard out in the left field. To lead off for the 6th, we have Brady DeGroot on the plate right now. DeGroot is 1 for 2 right now. He had a single in the 2nd inning, which led to a run and a fly out in the 3rd. Looks like the scoreboard is back up and running. First pitch is going to be a ball, and it'll fly right behind him to the fence in front of me. DeGroot gets set for the 1-0. He's going to take a swing at this one. He'll get just a piece of it, and it'll fly out the field, just not in the direction that he was probably wanting. So foul away, now 1-1 the count for the right fielder, DeGroot. He's going to get a piece of this one. This is going to adjust over the shortstop. This is going to be a base hit for Brady DeGroot. This will be DeGroot's second hit of the game so far, as he's able to hit a floater just over the head of the shortstop into left center field. Adam Muniz, the catcher, coming back into the game for the Wildcats. He also had a single in the second inning, which led to a run. As right now he's got one on base. And the attempt to pick off the runner at first, DeGroot, is unsuccessful. Muniz right now has a runner on first. No outs to start the sixth inning. And Muniz is going to get hit by this pitch, and he's going to take a walk over to first base. And this will advance DeGroot over to second. Colton Smith on plate now for the Wildcats. This is his first at-bat of the game. So he gets set to go for his first pitch. He hits a bomber out to right field, and the right fielder is there to make a play. And DeGroot's going to advance up to third. So Colton Smith with the sac fly. And again, this will advance DeGroot over to third base, and Muniz will stay put. I beg your pardon, I had my head down. It looks like Muniz may have advanced over to second. Bradley White now on plate for the Wildcats. First pitch sent his way is going to be ball. White right now has a runner on second and third as he takes a swing and a miss. And he's got one away to start the top of the sixth inning. And right now he's got a 1-1. One pitch will be just low. This is going to be ball number 2. As the shortstop, Bradley White, the second, number 17, gets set to go. Again, he's got a runner on second and third. And a swing, and this is going to be cracked out into center field. And this is going to bring DeGroot home, and he'll slide in his way. This is going to be the second run for DeGroot tonight. Bradley White's hit is going to be out to center field, and this is going to be caught for the second out. But this will bring DeGroot all the way home from third. Muniz will stay put at second as Trevor Murray comes back onto the plate for his at-bat. This will be his fourth at-bat of the game so far. Had a strikeout in the fourth, and he was able to pick up 2 runs. Murray's going to hit this one out to right field. And the right fielder's not able to pick up on it. The runner from second is going to advance all the way home. This will be another run as Murray is going to take his chances, and it will pay off. He's going to make it his way out to the third base. That's going to be a triple for Mr. Murray. This will be his second triple of the game. Right now the Wildcats, after those two runs, are currently leading 7-0 right now over the Wolfpack. As Tyler Thomas, the designated hitter, is at the plate now. His first pitch sent his way is going to be a ball number 1. Thomas is 2 for 3 right now, had a double in the second and fifth. As he's going to hit this one out to center field. And this is going to be an easy catch, and that will retire the side. So the Wildcats able to come up with some hits and some runs, 2 apiece in either category. They currently lead 7-0 right now over the Wolfpack as we get set to go for the bottom of the 7th. While myself and the fans here are enjoying the 7th inning stretch right now. Again, the Wildcats currently leading 7-0 over the Wolfpack right now. The Wildcats have 7 hits on 7 runs and 2 errors right now. Meanwhile, the Westport Wolfpack, no runs on 1 hit and also 2 errors for them. And the Wildcats will presumably lead off their preseason with a win here against Westport Wolfpack. I will advance them to 1-0. And the next game for the Wildcats, again, is going to be February 11th against the Rattlers of Bellevue High School. Meanwhile, the next game for the Westport Wolfpack will also be against Bellevue High School on February 10th. Again, this is one of 3 preseason matchups for either team. For the Wildcats, the regular season for them will begin on February 19th as they take on their crosstown rival Vanguard High School. And the Westport Wolfpack regular season will start on February 17th as they travel to Newberry High School. Now, the Wildcats are absolutely, like I said earlier, looking to capitalize off of their success from last season. They had a record of 6-3 last year. They were 3rd in Division 6A baseball. And the Westport Wolfpack looking to flip the script on their destiny, as last year they only had a record of 1-8. However, their only win was coming in the form of a Wildcat defeat. Now we get ready to go to lead off the bottom of the 7th. I beg your pardon. This is the bottom of the 6th inning. Getting a little ahead of myself as right now there's going to be 2 balls here in front of us. They're on play right now. This is Alex White, the designated hitter. 2-0 pitch sent to him is going to be just low and outside. Ball 3 now for the designated hitter to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning, not the 7th. And just like that, the designated hitter is going to catch a walk, and he'll make his way over to the first base. Jason Santiago, the pitcher, coming back for his 3rd at-bat of the game. Wolfpack bringing in a pinch runner. I apologize, I can't quite see who the pinch runner out there is right now, but Jason Santiago, the pitcher, coming for his third at-bat of the game. He is 0 for 2 right now. He had a fly out in the first inning and a strikeout in the fourth. First pitch is going to be low and inside. This will be ball 1 for the pitcher. Second pitch sent his way is going to be right at about his chest, but inside. This will be ball 2 now. Two-0 pitch. And this is going to stay within the strike zone. This is going to be strike 1. Santiago's going to be able to tip this one. It gets lodged in the fence above me here. So we're up to an even count, 2-2 right now. It's Mason Laredo on the mound for the Wildcats right now. Right now the players are looking to try and get the ball dislodged from the fence. And the umpire's going to wave it off here as the two attempts are unsuccessful, so the ball will stay in the fence for now. So number 21, Jason Santiago, gets set for his 2-2. He's got a runner on first. As he hits this one out to center field, this is going to go high and back. And they're there to make the play. This will be the fly out for Santiago, his second of the game. James McAvoy coming back onto the plate for the Wolfpack. He's 1 for 1, had a walk in the fourth inning. First pitch to McAvoy's way is going to be a strike. And the second one's going to be outside, and a swing and a miss from McAvoy. This will be strike number 2 for the center fielder. And this is going to be strike number 3 for McAvoy. It's going to be a big strikeout for Mason Laredo, as that is the second out of the inning for the Wolfpack, as Edwin Forty, number 1, the catcher, comes back into play here. He is a 0 for 1. He had a walk in the fourth inning. He was able to advance up to second out of that. And right now he's got a runner on first and 2 away in the sixth inning. He's going to smack this one over to the second baseman. And this is going to be in time, running over to the first baseman. That's going to be out number 3, and that will retire the side. So we get ready to go for now the 7th inning. Right now the Wildcats currently leading 7-0 over the Wolfpack. We'll be right back, folks. You are listening to Webb Sports Broadcasting. Welcome back to Forest High School, folks. We're getting ready to lead off the 7th inning, as the Wildcats will, the leadoff man is going to have a grounder over to the first baseman, and this is going to be an easy out for them. That was Tyler Rogers on the chop for the Wildcats. That'll be the first out for the Wildcats, making way for Ty Moody, the third baseman, I beg your pardon. Not much for Moody tonight. He had 2 flyouts, or I beg your pardon, 1 flyout, had a grounder in the second. And he was able to advance off of a wild pitch in the first inning. As he gets ready for the 0-1. Going to take a swing at this one. He's able to get a piece of it down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball. He's now faced with an 0-2 right now. This pitch is going to go just high. Ball 1 now. 1-2 the count for the third baseman. No runners on base and 1 away to lead off the 7th. This pitch will go outside. Back to an even count at 2 to lead off the 7th inning. Wildcats right now currently leading 7-0 over Westport. And just like that, we're at a full count here for the third baseman, Ty Moody. The windup, the pitch. And this is going to be ball 4. Ty Moody will walk to first base. So Harrison Pisola, the center fielder, is coming back into the game with a runner on first now and 1 away. Pisola 0 for 3 up to this point. A strikeout, a flyout, and a ground out in the first, third, and fifth, respectively. Pitcher eyeing over at first base. Will not attempt to pick him off. First pitch sent to Pisola's way is going to be strike. This time the pitcher will attempt to pick off that runner on first, unsuccessful in doing so. Pitcher again will attempt to pick off the runner at first, unsuccessful. Pisola still with an 0-1 count right now. Finally faced one, and he'll tip this one out of the park just behind us. And now he's faced with an 0-2 count. Pisola gets set for the 0-2 count. This is going to be high, ball 1. The catcher was looking to maybe send it over to first base. Moody was a little bit off of the base. And Moody's tying his shoe, plays blown dead. And we are back in it here. 1-2 the count now for Pisola. And if you folks at home are wondering, the ball in the fence was dislodged, so the ball's no longer in the fence. As an attempt to pick off Moody once again is unsuccessful. He is safe at first once more. Pisola gets set for the 1-2. And this is going to be outside, ball 2. Catcher again was looking to send it over to first base. Yeah, they really don't like Ty Moody on first base out there. As Pisola now gets set for the 2-2 count. And this time Moody is going to attempt to steal, and this is not going to be in time. For Moody, that is. So the Wolfpack efforts will finally pay off as they pick off Moody stealing bases. As Pisola now still with a 2-2 count right now. Looks like players were fixing equipment, tying shoes. And we get set once more. Pisola with a 2-2. And this looks to be ball 3. And the center fielder now has a full count ahead of him. He's going to hit this one high over to the first baseman. And the first baseman is there. And just like that, the side is retired. Kind of an unsuccessful start of the 7th for the Wildcats. They were able to get a walk onto the first, but he was caught stealing going to second. So no runs, no hits, nothing gets advanced as we get set for the bottom of the 7th inning, and I mean it this time. Wildcats currently leading 7-0 right now over the Wolfpack. We'll be right back, folks. You're listening to Webb Sports Broadcasting. Welcome back to Wayne Yancey Field, folks. We're getting ready to lead off the bottom of the 7th. Roybert Gonzalez for the Westport Wolfpack on plate now. First pitch sent his way is going to be strike right down the middle. Gonzalez had a walk in the 4th inning, had a fly out in the 2nd. His team currently down 7-0 right now in the bottom of the 7th. Second pitch. Umpire's going to call this within the strike zone. Strike 2 now for Gonzalez, the left fielder. And a swing and a miss is going to be a strikeout for Roybert Gonzalez. Harrison Pisola on the mound now for the Wildcats, number 24. He records his first strikeout of the game. Cole Renfro, the first baseman for the Wolfpack, coming onto the plate now. Renfro has had 2 strikeouts in tonight's game. 0 for 2, looking to change his luck. Head coach Jed Yancey talking to Pesola on the mound right now. A little bit of a players meeting. Again, we're coming to you live pre-taped from Wayne Yancey Field here at Forest High School. I'm Bridger Webb. Thank you for tuning in to Webb Sports Broadcasting on YouTube. As Coach Yancey gets done with the players meeting, Pesola back on the mound. And again, this is number 28, the first baseman Cole Renfro, coming back onto the plate for his third at-bat of the game. Pesola gets set, sends this one. This is going to be tipped away. This is going to be strike number 1. Pesola gets set for the 0-1 to Renfro. Pesola the windup, the release, and this is going to be ball number 1. The 1-1 pitch from Pesola gets sent. Umpire calls this one ball 2. 2-1 the count now for the first baseman. Renfro set. This is going to be strike number 2. Renfro a chance for his third strikeout of the game. As this one falls low at the catcher's ankle, may have caught his finger. As right now Renfro has a full count. No runners on base and 1 away at the bottom of the 7th. And this is going to be ball 4 and a walk for Cole Renfro. Felix Verchetti, the freshman, back onto the plate here, and this is going to be ball 1. Verchetti had a single in the 5th inning. Had a little bit of a mix-up there trying to advance between second and third. And he was able to get tagged out. So the 1-0 pitch is going to be a ball. Two-0 pitch, strike number 1 for Verchetti. He's got a runner on first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss is going to be strike number 2. Two the count. Pesola with a pitch, and a wild one is going to bring the runner on first over to second. And this is going to advance Verchetti from home to over to first.
Bye, Claire. Have so much fun.
So the Wolfpack gets set to go here. First pitch is going to be inside, right at the batter's waistline, ball 1. This runner gets set to go, this batter rather. Two-0 is going to be fouled away. This is going to be strike one. On plate now, this is Jose Garcia, number 12, Joseph Garcia. Garcia is going to hammer this one over to center field. And everyone will advance, and just like that, the Wolfpack now have full bases. Ryan Ginger is the shortstop on plate now for the Wolfpack. Is right now bases are loaded. They've only got one away right now. And the Wolfpack currently down 7-0 to the Wildcats right now. DeWano gets tipped and fouled away. 1-1 the count now. This one's going to be fouled. So 1-2 the count now for the shortstop. And a swing and a miss is going to be a strikeout for Ryan Ginger as his second of the night. So this will make way for the designated hitter, number 25, Alex White. White right now has bases loaded. And two away now, as his first pitch is going to be tipped and fouled away. Now this one, White's going to get just a little tip of it. They're going to call this one foul number 2. So right now White is down with the 0-2. He's going to get a piece of this one. It'll bounce just outside the third base line. This will be a foul again. The 0-2 pitch. This is going to be just outside, ball 1 for the designated hitter. Bases loaded, 2 away for Alex White. This is going to be outside, ball 2. 2-2 the count now for the designated hitter. Bases loaded, 2 away. Pesola gets set. This ball's going to be just high. 3-2 the count now. So we've got a full count. Bases loaded, 2 away at the bottom of the 7th. Wolfpack trail 7-0, and Alex White will take a quick timeout. Steps back up to the plate. Pesola is going to walk Mr. White. And the runner from third will make his way in. With Cole Renfro coming in for the first run for the Wolfpack. Jason Santiago, the pitcher, is back onto the plate. He as well has full bases, 2 away. His first pitch was a strike. Looks like we're waiting for just a second. The equipment from Alex White was still on his legs, and he was looking to take that off real fast. So here we go. Santiago 0 for 3 so far in tonight's game. He's got bases loaded right now with 2 away. So he takes a swing and a miss at this one, and just like that, he's behind 0-2. Santiago's going to tip this one. The trajectory was just over the fence and nearly hit some of the bleachers here at Forest High School. So Santiago now with the 0-2. Bases loaded, 2 away. This one's going to fall just low. Ball 1. Besola with the pitch. This is going to be tipped and fouled away as well. 1-2 remains the count. Jason Santiago again has bases loaded right now, 2 away at the bottom of the 7th. Picked up 1 run off of the situation so far, as Pesola's pitch will be just low, ball 2, and 2-2 the count now for the pitcher, Santiago. One strike, and this could end the inning for Pesola. Santiago taking a quick timeout, steps back up to the plate. Pesola sends it. This is going to be ball 3. Similar situation as he was just in. Right now he's got Garcia at second, Forcelli at third, and Alex White on first. As this is going to be hit and fouled away down the third base line. Count remains 3-2. The 3-2 is going to go high, and the catcher is not able to come up with the catch. This is going to be considered a foul, and 3-2 remains the count. So right now, Jason Santiago has full bases, 2 away. He's got a 3-2 count at the bottom of the 7th. His team trails 7-1 right now. As Pesola gets set, sends it, and this is going to be another walk. And everyone is going to advance from this one. Forcelli will come home. Garcia will go to third. And Alex White heads over to second. Is James McAvoy, the only one who's able to come up with some hits really for the Wolfpack, comes back onto the plate. So right now the Wolfpack trail now 7-2, a little bit better than 7-1, and a lot better than 7-0. As he sends this one down to the third baseman and sends it over to the first, and that is it. The inning is over. So the Wolfpack able to creep in just a little bit. They were able to pick up 2 runs off of that situation. Now the Wildcats will get ready to get going here, and it looks like they're going to be calling this one, folks. Both teams are saluting their hats to one another, and that's it. The game is over. So your final here from Wayne Yancey Field, the Forest Wildcats 7 and the Westport Wolfpack 2. Wildcats were able to come up with 7 hits off of 7 runs, 2 errors. Wolfpack had 2 runs off of 2 hits and 2 errors as well. Now the Wildcats for the preseason will advance to a record of 1-0. Meanwhile, the Westport Wolfpack obviously with a record of 0-1 right now. Again, the Forest Wildcats have 2 preseason matchups against Bellevue High School on February 11th and 15th. Their regular season will start on the 19th against Vanguard Knights. And the Westport Wolfpack will also have a preseason matchup against Bellevue High School on the 10th. On the 16th, they travel to North Marion High School, and they start their regular season the very next night against Newberry High School, traveling on the road. Well, folks, from Wayne Yancey Field here at Forest High School in Ocala, Florida. Again, my name is Bridger Webb. Thank you folks so much for tuning in tonight on Webb Sports Broadcasting. And we will see you folks again here real soon, presumably when the Forest High School will take on the Vanguard Knights February 19th. Thank you folks so much, and we hope to see you folks again back here real soon.